Hello. Well, the British media have what they wanted. They've been using Trump as an Aunt Sally for the past 4 years. Oh, he's a terrible man. How? Uh, um, um, well, because he kept talking about injecting bleach. Well, show me where he said that. He asked if there wasn't some disinfectant that could be injected. That's bleach, isn't it? I don't know if you guys in the USA got that sort of stuff, but it was coming at us all the time in various forms over here, like the Niagara Falls. It just never stopped. Anyone who wants to make a comment that the falls have actually stopped and give the date, please feel free. The more comments, the better. Anyway, back to Trump. Oh yes, he's been the worst, the absolute worst president in history. We should all be worrying that his finger is on that button, or is it the thumb? Anyway, meanwhile, no wars at all while he was president. He caged kids, fewer than Obama. He didn't respond to COVID. He closed the ports from China while Biden was accusing him of racism. Oh, well, we've all been through all of that, haven't we? I'm preaching to the converted anyway, aren't I? But if you want to take some grim satisfaction in a beautiful moment, I'm going to repeat the words in a clip I saw yesterday on Twitter. I'm not going to play it because I'm sure YouTube will be looking for any opportunity to close down critical videos. Oh, and that's something else we can all worry about, isn't it? Because Google and YouTube and Twitter and Facebook are all going to carry on as before now. Probably worse than before. And actually, if there's one thing I criticise Trump for, one thing he did really, really, really wrong, it was not breaking up these monopolies on thought when he had the chance. People talk about his election tactics and strategies, but there was nothing unreasonable in them, really, had it been a fair fight. No, his big mistake as a president was not making sure it would be a fair fight. Right, back to the beautiful moment, which we could all enjoy even as the light dies. The triumphant Biden was walking through the crowd when a BBC reporter, I didn't see him, but I just imagine him jumping up and down with his hand up like an over-eager schoolboy. Please, sir, please, sir. That's what he was shouting at the crowd, over the crowd. Mr. Biden, do you have a few words for the BBC? And Biden paused. Then he said, the BBC? I'm Irish. And he smiled and turned round and walked away. I'll put a picture of that smile up here. It chilled my blood. I've rarely seen such an unpleasant facial expression. And two thoughts occurred to me simultaneously. One of them was that this sort of an insult couldn't have been levelled at a more deserving target. And the second was that although Britain is going to have a hard time at a delicate stage in our post-Brexit trade negotiations, with a grudge bearer like that in charge, America is going to have it worse. Why not treat yourself or a favoured relative or friend to these magnificent examples of merch? The mugs and t-shirts come in the Graniopteryx design or Grambo with a firearm or the more deadly knitting needles. Go to www.graniopteryx.com and whatever platform you're watching this on, please click like, subscribe and share.